Hello. Thanks for joining us again on the channel. I've always been curious about this one, and now that a friend picked one up, we can finally talk about it. His experience, start to finish. Quick note before we begin. There's a discount link in the description and the top comment if you want to check it out. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's start by delving into the insights shared by our first reviewer.
This reviewer found this 4K computer monitor to be a good overall choice for home use, especially considering its value. While better displays are available, this one hits a sweet spot. Our reviewer's main goal was to find a large screen that could display text crisply to reduce eye strain during long writing and editing sessions. Their previous, smaller monitor was becoming difficult to use, and simply getting a larger display without a higher resolution resulted in blurry text. This 4K monitor successfully bridged that gap, providing a massive amount of screen real estate where multiple full-sized documents can be open and remain perfectly sharp and readable. They specifically prefer this single large panel over a dual monitor setup to avoid having a bezel divide their workspace. Despite the excellent text clarity and ample space for multitasking, this client noted some significant drawbacks. The most prominent issues are physical. The stand is completely fixed, offering no height, tilt, or swivel adjustments, which could be a deal breaker depending on your desk setup. This lack of movement also makes the awkwardly placed rear control button difficult to access. Furthermore, the placement of the input ports and the short length of the included power cable created a frustrating situation that required an extension cord. Beyond the ergonomic flaws, the color reproduction seemed a bit off out of the box, leaning more towards the cooler, blue end of the spectrum compared to their old display. Ultimately, this reviewer feels that if you can live with its physical limitations, this display offers solid performance for its cost. However, they do express some hesitation about its long-term durability, citing recent experiences with other products from the same brand that seem to use cheaper components and developed screen issues over time.
Cool. Let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer has some experience with this type of monitor, having worked as a technician repairing similar models. Their main piece of advice is that if the screen arrives non-functional, go through the retailer for a return or replacement rather than the manufacturer directly. Apparently, they're not always the easiest to deal with when it comes to warranty claims. Also, be meticulous when unboxing it, follow the instructions precisely, and protect the screen during setup. Our reviewer's first unit was dead on arrival, which raised some concerns. The replacement, which did work, seemed to be missing the protective film usually found on new screens. This client suspects that these may be older units being cleared out and possibly not subject to the strictest quality control before shipping. That being said, when it actually works, this monitor is pretty impressive for the price. Be prepared to adjust the settings, as it won't look its best right out of the box. The HDR is particularly good once you get it properly configured. It's not just a simple toggle switch. For gaming, our reviewer loves the crispness of the image. It's easy to assemble and a good size for smaller spaces, and it was exactly the 4K upgrade they were looking for from their old 1080p display. The downside is the uncertainty about its long-term reliability. They suspect it might be refurbished, and compatibility with Apple products seems questionable based on other reviews. However, it worked perfectly with their PC. Essentially, if you're comfortable tweaking the settings and taking a bit of a gamble, this display could be a great value. This client plans to update their review if it turns out to be a lemon after a few months, so stay tuned.
Fantastic. Now, let's see what insights our next reviewer has to offer.
This reviewer is absolutely thrilled with this monitor. I was looking for an upgrade to my workspace, and this 27-inch 4K UHD monitor with HDR10 has been a fantastic addition. The picture quality is genuinely impressive, the colors pop, and everything is so sharp. It has made editing photos, working on design projects, and even just reading text for extended periods so much easier on my eyes. It really does live up to claims of advanced eye care technology, I can say that for sure. Our reviewer was also impressed with the connectivity. The variety of ports available made it easy to connect all my devices, and the stand was simple to assemble. It fit perfectly on my desk without any fuss. Ultimately, this client found this monitor to be an excellent investment. It manages to balance excellent visuals, comfortable ergonomics, and overall value. I think it's a fantastic choice for professionals who want to boost their productivity without sacrificing comfort. In short, I would recommend this to anyone in the market for a new monitor, and give it a solid 5 stars for spectacular image quality, visual comfort, and being a smart purchase overall.
That's it for this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.